Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh and in today's video we will be discussing about the central government and Indian Navy's new project to reconstruct an ancient stitched ship. So what is it about is, during the ancient times when we used to hear stories about that the person was moving on the ship from one continent to another continent or was in search of from one continent to another continent, or there was maritime trade going on from one country to another country. So what kind of ships were there at that point of time? Were there the metallic ships or the iron made ships or the aluminium made ships? No, at that point of time there was stitched wooden ships and it used to look like this. So there used to be big planks of wood who were supposed to be stitched together in such a way that they can move, or the ship can move in the direction of the wind. So that we will be discussing today. So let's discuss about the timeline. First we'll be looking at the news, then about the project between the central government and the Indian Navy, then about the voyage, then what is Project Mausam, and in the end prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 1, that is culture. So now let's see and look at the news. So it talks about that in a move to reclaim India's long lost heritage in different sectors, the center has now planned to revive the ancient maritime heritage. So the ancient maritime heritage of India will be revived, and this is what is the plan is of Ministry of Culture with Indian Navy and Goa based Hodi Innovations, that they will be reviving the ancient maritime heritage. And one of the aspect of reviving the ancient maritime heritage of India is the coming back of the reviving of the stitched wood or the wooden stitched ships. So they will be reconstructing an ancient stitched ship. So during the earlier time, the stitched ship or the wooden ship which used to be used from moving from one country to another country or for the trade, that stitched ship will be reconstructed. And the reminiscent of the ships that sailed the ocean on India's ancient maritime trade routes as many as 2000 years ago. So this will be a tribute to the India's ancient maritime heritage, that the reconstruction of the ancient stitched ship will take place. Now about the project. So what is this project of reconstruction of the wooden stitched ship? So that is, it is a collaboration across several ministries and departments. So it is not that one ministry or one department is associated or responsible in this project. There are many different ministries and departments who are associated in this project. So first of all, what will be the role of Indian Navy? So Indian Navy will be responsible for overseeing the ship design and construction, then sailing the ship along the ancient maritime trade routes. So the design of the ship, how it will be made, will be looked after by the Indian Navy. Then how the construction or where the construction will take place, and then how the ship will be sailed from the boarding point to the destination. Then the role of Ministry of Culture is that the project of reconstruction of the wooden stitched ship will be fully funded by the Ministry of Culture. So it will be completely funded by the Ministry of Culture. Then Ministry of Shipping and External Affairs, they will support the project in its execution stage. So whenever the ship will be made ready or the wooden stitched ship will be made ready, then about the execution stage, that how the ship would be executed, then the role of Ministry of Shipping and External Affairs will come into play. Then the stitching work will be undertaken by a team of traditional shipwrights led by Babu Shankaran. So Babu Shankaran is one of the most notable names when it comes to building the stitched ships, and he has earned acclaimed or laurels all over the world. And recently he has also built a ship in Oman I don't exactly remember the name, but he has built a ship in Oman. So it will be done, or the stitching work will be done under the leadership of Babu Sankaran. So what is about the stitched wood technique? So look at this image. So see, this is a small ship. So this is how the design of the ship looks like, and these are threads you will be able to see. So what happens is that the wooden planks that you people are able to see, so this is not a one single wooden plank. So many wooden plank are stitched together in such a way that it becomes so strong that the ship or the hull of the ship is able to move with the direction of the wind. And then there are clothes which are placed on the ships, so that with the help of these clothes the direction of the wind can be adjusted, and with respect to the direction of the wind the ship can move in the prescribed direction. So it is an age-old technique which involves shaping the wooden planks using the traditional steaming method to conform to the shape of the hull. So it is saying that the wooden planks are used. So the wooden planks are used to prepare the ship, and each plank will then be stitched to another using cords or ropes. So when many planks are placed together, how are they going to be in a shape all the time? So they will be stitched together with ropes or cords. Then it will be sealed with a combination of coconut fiber, resin and fish oil to the ancient Indian shipbuilding practice, so that the wooden planks of the ship do not move from one to another, and they stick to their place. And when the flow of the water is high or the flow of the water is low, it does not mean that the wooden planks can be displaced from its place. So the wooden planks needs to be put into its place with very precision technique and with very solid base. The project is said to cost around 9 crore rupees and is expected to take around 22 months to complete. So 22 months, you can say around 2 years time period it is supposed to take, and the cost is 9 crore rupees. Now let's talk about the voyage. That means that when the ship would be prepared, then what is the route that the ship will follow. So the voyage with a team of 13 Indian Navy crew from Odisha's Cuttack to be sent to Bali in Indonesia in the year 2025. So that is that 22-month time period it will take to be made. That is, the wooden stitch ship to make would take 22 months. So after that, in the year 2025, the voyage would start from Odisha's Cuttack to Bali, Indonesia. So you can say this is India and this is, like, you can say Odisha. So from Odisha to this is Indonesia, and this is the location of Bali. So from Bali to Odisha, that is from Odisha to Bali. So this will be the length of the voyage, or this will be the voyage. So the voyage is a part of the initiative to revive and honor India's old maritime trade route. So the old maritime trade route, when India was exporting things to other countries also, like for example, we were very famous for the export of spices, gems, textiles, etc. So these things, when India in earlier time or during ancient time used to trade with other countries, and it fits in with the larger decolonization project undertaken in the run up to 2047, when independent India turns 100. So India got its independence in the year 1947, and by the time 2047 India will do 100 independent years, and India will complete 100 independent years. So there is a project which is going on by the government, and that is the decolonization project. That is, we are moving away from the time period when we were colonized, that is when British was ruling us. So we need to move away, and that is why it is called decolonization project. We need to revive and reconstruct our own culture, heritage and tradition. and one of the project under the decolonization project is the revival or the reconstruction of the stitched wooden ships, which is very much related to our ancient trade and maritime route. Now, the earliest known example of a swing boat is the 40 plus meters long Furnari boat in Egypt. So, if we talk about the earliest, one of the earliest, then stitched wooden boat, then it was 40 plus meter long boat in Egypt, and it was dating back to 2500 BC. So, this is, if we talk about, then this is the earliest known example of the stitched wooden boat. And now when we are talking about the stitched wooden boat which will be prepared in our country in the coming 22 months and which will be off to its voyage from the time of 2025. So the keel laying ceremony of the ship has held in Goa. Keel laying ceremony, that the official ceremony of the ship has taken place, that now the ship will be in the progress of to be constructed. Now let's talk about Project Mausam, which is also associated with this project. And the aim of the Project Mausam is to reconnect and re-establish communications between countries of the Indian Ocean world. So the Indian Ocean countries, they need to connect to each other. That is the reconnect and re-establish communications between the countries of the Indian Ocean to create understanding of the cultural values and concerns, because during ancient times the maritime trade between the Indian Ocean countries was very high. To rebuild maritime cultural connections with the 39 countries bordering the Indian Ocean. So all the countries, imagine if this is Indian Ocean, then all the countries of the Indian Ocean, all the countries which shares its border with the Indian Ocean, they needs to be reconnected to each other. And according to the Archaeological Survey of India, the naval trade on the Indian Ocean dates back to the 3rd century BC. So the naval trade dates back to the 3rd century BC, when residents of the Indus Valley opened maritime trading with Mesopotamia, Egypt, East Africa and the Roman Empire. So it is not that the naval trade was opened in the recent times. No, it dates back to around 3rd century, and India was trading with other countries at that point of time also. And the Project Mausam was launched in the year 2014, and it is said to be India's answer to maritime silk road of China. So China has also built, and you can say the BRI, that is the Belt and Road Initiative of China. So it is considered to be India's answer to BRI of China. And India plans to move UNESCO to award transnational heritage status to Project Mausam. That is the transnational heritage status. India is planning to move UNESCO to give Project Mausam the transnational heritage status. And several countries, including UAE, Qatar, Iran, Myanmar, Vietnam, they have also expressed great interest in the cultural project and also in the Project Mausam. Now, in the end, prelims MCQ, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Consider the following statements regarding Project Mausam. First, its aim is to reconnect and re-establish communications between countries of the Indian Ocean world. We have discussed this. Second, it was launched in 2020. We have also discussed this one. You need to talk about the correct statement. One only, two only, both one and two, neither one nor two. So try to give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time. Keep reading and keep writing.